Alright, morning to you. Welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. Hi, y'all. So it's Williams Wednesday. Again, not a bad thing to do. I had 2 days off, so yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. I worked Sunday night and then I took Monday and Tuesday off. So, it's Wednesday morning early and about 4:15 or so. And we're going to get a shave in. So, yeah, going to be fun. For a razor today, normally Williams Wednesday I do with a single edge razor or an injector, but today we're going to use a two-sided thingy and spread the love of the Williams around. But we've got one more razor that came in the box here a while back of two-sided thingies that I want to use, and it's this one, the Rapira. That's how I would pronounce it, and it's made in Russia. And I'm out of Rapira blades. I had some, but that was a blade that I used up already. Or at least I think I have. I don't see any down here. But anyway, that's okay. So we're going to use instead a Gillette Wilkerson sword from India is the blade we're going to use. Not, blade's a blade, razor's a razor. But anyway, there we go. That's what we're going to do. So we're also going to use the Williams shave stick today, and we're going to use the brush that I just knotted with the Maggots. 70-30 Badger bore in the turned handle by Patrick. So that's going to be today's shave. Should be fun. Like I said, normally I don't do two-sided thingies for William Wednesday, but today we'll spread the love. So anyway, the razor is just a three-piece razor. It is a long handle, so you folks that think that matters, you'll like it. The handle is rather heavy. The head is rather light, so if you think there's something important about all the balance and stuff, you may not like it. It's a thin cap, so it should be fun. Yeah, I don't know. Thin cap, thick cap, I don't think it matters. But anyway, we'll see. So I finally got a chance to go squirrel hunting, or finally took the chance to go squirrel hunting yesterday, and then I remembered why I hadn't been squirrel hunting. I did see some squirrels. I actually missed one. I kind of shot at it just to say I shot at one. There wasn't much chance of hitting it. It was, 100 yards at Mach 3. Okay, that's a little bit of exaggeration. But anyway, it was a long ways off and it was moving in a hurry in the other direction. But there's still a lot of leaves, there's still a lot of heat, there's still a lot of mosquitoes. And it's a really long season, so I'm not too worried about it. But anyway, it was fun. And then ended up going to New Orleans, riding to New Orleans with my boss up to the company office, and we stopped and had a lunch at a really, really, really nice little family Italian joint. Their eggplant parmesan was just magnificent. It was really good. I had a really good time. So it was a good day all the way around. And I was going to do a little more running around, but they had a wreck on the bridge here. And I don't know if you've ever been through Baton Rouge, but it doesn't take much at all for the Mississippi River Bridge, the new bridge, they call it the Chog Up. And once it chogs up, especially when it's westbound going out of town during the afternoon rush hour, once it chogs up, everything else chogs up because everybody then starts going for the old bridge, which is further upstream, or they start running for the ferry downstream, so everything chogs up. And there wasn't any way for me to go do anything else yesterday. In fact, it took forever for the boss lady to get home. Sorry about that, boss lady. But traffic can just be something. And that bridge, oh that bridge. But anyway, so there we go. So we got the blade put in a razor. Looks something like that when you put a blade in it. And we're going to give it a whirl. Notice the edges of the blade, the ends of the blade stick out. Some people don't like that. I don't know. I don't see where it's that big a deal. Just saying. But day before yesterday, Monday, I had to go to the grocery store. I went to 2 grocery stores, as a matter of fact. And I was in a pretty good mood. I really was. Had taken Luna to the dog park and everything. Yeah. That mood didn't last. We're going to teach a class in school. And I'm going to put this on the ballot or whatever I need to do to get it done. we're going to teach a class called Cash Register Etiquette. Well, the first thing that happened when I get up, the young lady behind the counter says, "Oh, you can take that to self-checkout." And I told her, "No, ma'am. I don't use self-checkout." And you should have seen the look she gave me. She didn't get it. But anyway, that's okay. But, so they got this guy in front of me, this kid in front of me. And it's just not limited to kids, because I had this happen all the time. And he's checking out, he does everything. And she gives him his total, and he has done nothing towards paying yet. He's got to get his wallet out. He's got to get his card out. He puts his card in, answers all the stuff, and she asks about his rewards card, when Dixie has a rewards card. Now, I use mine. I do. You can shop around and catch the stuff that they have, you know, card-only specials, and it's nice. You know, I don't use the rewards a whole lot because it takes forever to build up rewards, but it's nice just to get a little discount every once in a while. It makes you feel good. So anyway, he says, "Well, I'll have to give you my sister's number because I just moved down here and don't have a card. Because it's all linked to your phone number." And she says, "Okay." Then he's got to pull his phone out and go through his contact list and find his sister's phone number to give her. I'm sitting there with 3 or 4 items, about to lose my damn mind. And this happens regularly. People go and they don't have the payment stuff ready, and then they got to fumble around and it takes forever to get paid. And man, I don't know. I don't get it. All right. Let's see what happens with the Rapira two-sided thingy. I mean, I already know what's going to happen. Now, I've said before, and I'll say again, that the length of the handle is not that big a deal. But this one's got a long handle. Get a pretty good grip on it. That doesn't hurt. Not a bad feeling razor. Doing a good job. I don't think the thin cap, thick cap, I don't see where it makes a whole lot of difference. I know it matters a different weight on the head with a thin cap and a thick cap and all that kind of good garbage. I don't think it matters. I see my brush is shedding a few hairs. Boy, I've seen people lose their mind over that. "Oh, I got a brand new brush that's shedding hairs and I'm sending it back. They shouldn't end it," but it's okay. Okay. I shed a few hairs too. Not a huge deal. All right, after the first pass, now that's on a couple of days worth of stubble there. Good job. All right. Oh, I tell you, this brush. It's going to have enough lather to go back and finish the shave because all I want is a thin coat. But I'll be happy when it gets broke in and see if it quits just eating lather like that. Man, that's a lather eating brush. All right. Little thin coat of weaving on there. Now you can see it's really there. You can see where it piles up in the head of the razor. It's really all you need is just a slick layer. Williams is nice and slick. You can say what you want to about it, and people always do. There's nothing wrong with the slickness of the Williams. So this concludes, this means I've gone and used all of the razors that were in the box that was sent to me. Thank you, sir, for the razors. They'll get used more. You know, we have videos with all of them. Some of them we have more than one video, but we have videos with all of them. They are all really nice two-sided thingies. And then we, of course, had the Challenger, which is the shade razor, single half of DE. Well, that trimmed up nice around the goatee. I'm gonna go right back under here. For some reason, I had to come back and make sure I get right under that corner, or I'll be driving to work and I'll be indeed highly disappointed. There we go. But yes, I recommend little family Italian places. and that was a good one yesterday. I don't know if I was in Metairie or actually in New Orleans. I don't know where Metairie and New Orleans separate because I don't know anything about that town, and I'm okay with that. Quite frankly, I ain't a big fan of the Big Easy. Food's good, but I ain't a fan. So let's remember that when we go to the grocery store, that when you do it, you check out, you can go ahead and usually, every place I go anyway, you could have your card in and have all that stuff done, and you're just waiting on her to finish ringing stuff up and push the buttons. And the people behind you ain't got to sit there and twiddle their thumbs while you're sitting there working on your payment because you're slow. Just saying. All right, good old generic witch hazel here. Well, this is actually not generic witch hazel. This is Dickinson's. This is what the store was selling where I bought this from, was Dickinson's. But the little generic witch hazel works just as good. It's got a nice feel to it today. I don't feel any kind of irritation. We're going to do our regular. Oh, I got a call from my dad yesterday, kind of excited about something. My dad has had my great aunt's car for as long as I can remember. And I drove it after I had first moved down this part of the world. I moved down and my mom was really sick. And I lived with mom and dad for a while to help take care of mom, and it was right after my divorce and everything. So anyway, I drove this thing, but it's a 1988 Toyota Corolla FX, little two-door hatchback. It is the ugliest thing in the world. But my dad is a maintenance type, so anything that's broke on it, he fixed. And it's just a fun little car. It really is. And my big thing is it's a family connection, and that's big to me. It's the last of the family vehicles, the older family vehicles that I can get a hold of. And anyway, he's ready to get rid of it. And he's got it in the shop having a few things done, and then it's going to come live with me. So I was pretty happy about that, and I thought I would share that, just because, I thought I would. So there we go. That's our Williams Wednesday with a two-sided thingy. It's a great shave. Look, double edge, single edge, injector razors, razor blades of blade. It's a sharp blade. If it's held good, it'll shave. And I prefer single edge. I think single edge is sexier, a lot better looking. It's just nice. And but two-sided thingies to do the job. They really will. And some of the modern stuff, I talk about modern stuff. I much prefer vintage stuff. But some of the there's modern SC Raiders. They're using the single half of the DE blades or whatever, and they shave great. They do the job, and they're not as much fun as vintage. They don't have the same feel. It's not the same satisfaction of a traditional, to me anyway. I like the vintage stuff. It's more of a traditional shave, even though the Raiders did the exact same thing. Razor, blade to blade. Even though they did the exact same thing, I think it's just vintage. It's just better. But anyway, so there you go. That's what we did today. And I didn't even put an aftershave out this morning, but I see right here on the side of the Clubman Musk. So let's use Clubman Musk. It's actually always a good choice. I really like this with tobacco too. And we didn't shave yesterday, so there wasn't a tobacco Tuesday. And I didn't shave Monday, so there wasn't a menthol Monday. It's like, I thought you would shave every day. Yeah. But when I'm off work and I'm hunting and everything like that, it just doesn't always work. So there we go. Rapira. Good blade, good razor. I've used the Rapira blades. I like them. The Wilkerson Droid blade here was nice and sharp, did a really good job. The handle here is easy to hold on to, and it's a good razor. I appreciate again the chance to use it. I don't know what those cost. I have a feeling they're probably not that expensive. So if you need a quick little 3-piece two-sided thingy, those are a good choice. But anyway, all right. Well, look, I'm gonna let y'all go do y'all's thing. I'm gonna go do my thing, take a shower, and get ready for work. New supervisor's been training a couple of days with the other day shift supervisor, so I'm going to go in and correct and fix everything that she's done, all the bad habits she done started. She doesn't watch my videos. She won't hear me say that. But if she does, I was just joking. It's just a joke. I kid. Maybe. All right. whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, happy shades to you, folks.